What's going on, guys? This is Doug with 4-Wheel Drive Trek, and once again we got the crew with us. If you haven't already checked out the part 1 of this, I'm going to link it right here ish up top. You want to jump to that one first. We start on section 2 of the Washington Backcountry Discovery Route. We're doing number 3 right now, so we're actually up past the pavement. We got up to where we're going to air down. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to jump back to the beginning of the video where the trail starts, where it turns into 1-lane road. This is going to be a 3-part video. Part 1's already out, like I said up top. Part 2, this is right now. Got part 3, so make sure you hit that subscribe button so you're up to date on all the videos we're dropping out right here on the Washington Backcountry Discovery Route. So you enter into section 3 down in Ellensburg. Technically it's down kind of more towards town. What I think the beginning of section 3 is when you get to the 1-lane road. And then now we're going to start and climb the pavement. It's a 1-lane pavement all the way up, and there are some small spots to turn out, but just keep an eye on other vehicles coming down towards you. And we're going to be going up this for quite some time now. But for now, we're just going to head up the pavement and yeah, enjoy these awesome views we got. Alright, we got Lions Rock. It's supposed to be a pretty amazing, epic spot up here for lookouts. It's a little late in the day, but it's perfect to get up here to Lions Rock. Surprisingly, we actually have a lot of people camping up here, so we won't get too much around, but man, this is the highest point on section 3, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know in the comments below if it's not the right one. But we are currently at 6,500 feet up. This is beautiful up here. I keep saying beautiful, it's not even the right word for it. Snow!
One thing to remember, these trails are shared by many types of adventurers. Ken Wilcox Horse Camp reminds us that some of those adventurers are on horseback.
And we got camped for the night. We camped here last year, so we're going to do the same thing this year as well. And yeah, this is a great camp spot. Downside is it is like 5,600 or 5,700 feet up, and it is somewhere in the 50s right now in temperature, so it's going to get cold tonight. We're going to jump to start a fire and get everything all set up.
Dogs are bad over there. It's not bad right here. I'll probably throw mine.
Heads up.
I'll probably throw mine up here. Like,
What's going on?
Oh, just got some squeaking coming from the right front. Figure we'll pop the wheel off, take a look. Sounds like it's probably something stuck in the rotor. Wouldn't be the first time I've dealt with that.
Shouldn't be too bad.
No. I mean, it would work, but I just have Loctite, so. Alrighty. Let's see what we got. Alright. Now I'm in.
There we go.
You can see.
Yeah, definitely grabbing. Well, if you're going to be doing your brakes on a Dodge Dakota from 1992 on the side of a trail, there's a 1/4 inch Allen for the back side of it.
Well, the bolt's stuck on it. Alright. Don't see anything immediately.
And maybe it fell out as you were doing it. Pull the rotor off, check the back side. When you started. Alright, so we pulled the caliper off. Looks like it is fine. Likely something was actually in the brake pad, and as he was jiggling it, fell out. It might be on this video. I don't know. I'll go through and check and see it and see if that's what happened. But yeah, looks like it might be good. So what do you think? Think you got it?
Hopefully.
I'm
Tired of that squeak. Find out tomorrow.
Find out tomorrow. What's cooking? Good looking.
Oh, I'm just gonna make some, food.
What are you making tonight?
Meatball subs.
Meatball subs and some sort of pasta salad.
Yeah.
Throw them on this big old gigantic wok here, and yeah, it's gonna be good. It's like we have a professional chef with us tonight. That sounds disgusting,
Oh, yes.
but it looks good. Oh yeah. All right, how they looking?
Good.
They look good. Oh man, that looks so good.
Here it is.
Oh man. I'm excited. This is gonna be so good. I'm gonna put the camera down so I can eat it. Oh man, this is messy, but this is so good. Oh man, that's so good. Thank you, Ben. Thank you.
After a long day of wheeling, there isn't much better than sitting around the campfire with some great friends and roasting marshmallows while talking about the day we just had. The early night turned into a late night, and we enjoyed every single minute of it.
She was expert level.
Yeah,
Morning, guys. This is day 2 of the section 3. Man, okay, we camped at 5,600 feet up. Last year we did the same exact camp spot and it dropped down to 34 degrees, and we're like, it should be better this night. No. At least we brought a sleeping bag this time, but I woke up at 6 a.m. Luckily, AJ already had the fire going, so that was nice. But my feet were frozen. Check the temperature, 36 degrees. Everybody's making some coffee. We're gonna make some breakfast real quick, start packing everything up, and we're gonna get back on that trail. So most people come out camping and they get muffins and Pop-Tarts and things like that. Not us. We got sausage cooking up right here. We got a skillet warming up. We got a bunch of pancakes to make. Apparently my pancakes yesterday weren't good enough. So I gotta learn from the master on making pancakes here.
public domain.
All right, we just left camp and now we're heading back on section 3. Just gonna head on up, and some pretty crazy views on this one.
This is the start of the washouts that were of some concern to most people wanting to take this section. As a reference, I am on 35s with a 3-inch lift. Here is Tyrell. He is in a 95 Toyota Tacoma 100% stock. Next up, we have Justin in his 2004 Toyota 4Runner. He has a 2-inch lift and some 33-inch tires on this guy, which was more than overkill for these washouts. This was also his first time off of just basic dirt roads. Good drive, bud. Now we got my brother-in-law Ben's turn. He's in an early 2000s 4-door Toyota Tacoma, and he just makes it look so easy. Then we have Arlen with this super rare but super awesome Mitsubishi Montero that he has built from 100% stock to where it's at now. Such an awesome rig.
Little passenger.
And trailing the pack, we got AJ in his Dodge Dakota because his exhaust is way too loud. But I'm not going to talk. This is the entire washout area, all for you to watch, so you can compare and see if it's something you want to do.
We just hit the washout. It is approximately 29 miles from the start of the pavement one-way road. You've never done anything like this before.
Nope, first time.
You're in the 4Runner here, which we made to do this kind of stuff.
Yes, we did.
What'd you think of it?
It was great.
What
Got me
about,
through
like-
everything I needed to get through.
Yeah, so like
Even that hairy washout spot.
the hairy washout spot is kind of intimidating, right?
It is. Yeah, there were 3 sections where I just got out of the vehicle and looked, and then got back in and did my thing. There was one that I couldn't see, just the angles and all that, so I had a spotter, and that worked great.
Yeah. And then AJ.
Yeah.
What about you? What do you think of the washout with your truck?
Seemed pretty easy, honestly, for this thing.
And for everybody's knowledge, this is a bone stock Dakota.
92, right?
92.
A bone stock 92 Dodge Dakota. So the washout is not impassable like everybody's saying. It's actually quite passable very easily, especially if you have a spotter. But most rigs that are not a sedan, that have any ground clearance like most trucks and stuff, will be perfectly fine. Alright, so we're off of the first half of section 3. Now, I want to say it's 5, maybe 10 miles between the 2 sections of dirt, so we're opting not to air up. It would be kind of pointless to air up. There's no real reason, just we're not going to take corners really hard on the pavement. So, where we drop into Wenatchee, you do have gas stations there. It was 53 miles since the last gas station in Ellensburg, so we're not going to be gassing up there. We're just going to head right over. We go to Wenatchee, take the southwest side of Wenatchee, and we go up and over another mountain, and then drop down into Kashmir. We're going to follow the actual route, go up and over the mountain, and it's one of my favorite sections of section 3 as well. You'll see why. So coming up out of Wenatchee, it is a little steep, so we're taking a breather right now. We got a automatic transmission fluid light pop on. He's on the bigger tires. If you saw section 2, you know it's a common thing, but it's not just him. It's everybody's kind of heating up. So we're gonna stop off, have some lunch, grab some sandwiches, and then we're gonna continue on up the trail, up and over to Kashmir. We're having a little issues. I think the thermostat's bad, so we're gonna pop the thermostat off right here and basically run with that one. But there's too much pressure, so he's actually gonna push that pressure release valve on there to loosen a little bit of it up. So let's see what happens. Perfect.
slightly terrifying.
So, we ran away just in case, because last time we were messing with this, the radiator blew up. If you didn't see it, switch back to, go back to section 2, which is linked right here, and check out that part. That was insane.
Hose clamp that's positioned right over top of one of the bolts. So right now I'm just trying to twist it out of the way.
Be seen or not.
Alright, unfortunately, the thermostat housing was not sealing. That gasket is bad. So we are on a race down to Wenatchee real quick to any auto parts store we got. Grab a thermostat, grab a housing, and grab a new gasket. Alright, we made it. We're running, got our thermostat, and we're good to go. Awesome, we got it. Thermostat, got a housing, everything. Head back up. Alright, we got the coolant, we got the thermostat. Let's throw it in there. Let's make it work.
Yeah, so the people that he signed like a contract with some people like a long time ago when it first started. Before All Gas No Brakes, I forget what it was called. He interviewed people. What's ignorance? Where they damn, it is the funniest ever.
I finally got him. Out of the years, the decade of him doing it to me. Yes. Paid back. Yes.
That's good.
I think we got it running. There are no leaks coming out of the thermostat back there. It is fired up. We're burping it. Theoretically, we are set and we are ready to go. Let's hope nothing else happens. And we are once again rolling. So this is the section between Wenatchee and Kashmir. We're just going up and over the mountain and dropping back down. It doesn't take too long. I would say hour and a half or so. And then we'll fill up some gas and we're gonna head up to section 4. That was fun. Just dips, man. That was fun. We gotta wait for everybody else to catch up. Let's see how long it takes them.
And because it's been my unofficial theme song, here it is.
Alright guys, that is going to be the end of section 3 of the Washington Backcountry Discovery Route. It was an absolute blast while we were up here, even though we had AJ broke down a couple times again. But another trail fix and we were on our way. So that is going to be the end of this video. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for me, hit that notification bell, comment below, tell me what you like about the video, and hit that like button for me. Share it to everybody else you know is going to take this backcountry route, and I will see you guys next time. Keep it PG. PG. That's going on the blooper reel. No, I inhaled a bug. It's very mosquito-y out here. What the heck was that sound?
That was like ducks or geese.
Like ducks or goose. Geese. Whatever. And at this point, we've... How many quarts and how many gallons do you think we put through here?
Too many.
I think we'd be okay. Yeah, we're good. Justin,
Yes, Justin.
we were on a family
Are you
YouTube
filming?
channel. Yes.
Ah.
Slate.